Georgia is favored by 3 points over Alabama, despite the Crimson Tide winning the first matchup in the SEC championship game. Who do you like?
Yeah, I think the line is right where it needs to be because you don't want to go under 3 because then all the money's going to be on Georgia. You don't want to go over 3 because then all the money will be on Alabama. So I think the number is right. I liked Georgia the first time around, and I like Georgia again here. I think if you look at the SEC championship game, the circumstances of that game where Alabama needed it in order to get into the college football playoff, you saw the best game of the year by Alabama in all phases. But I think things will be a little bit different this time around. Number one, John Mechie III is not going to be in the lineup for Alabama. He had such a huge game against the Bulldogs in the SEC championship game prior to his injury. And I think you saw Alabama, whether it was by design, whether it was by something that Cincinnati did defensively in that game, they did not throw the ball downfield at all. Now, they had a ton of success running the ball. Maybe it was because they didn't need to. But against the Georgia defense that they're not going to be able to run the ball as well against, they're going to have to try and throw the ball deep. And I don't know without Mechie in the lineup, if they're going to be able to do that. So I think Georgia will win this game and cover the 3 points.
So in their first meeting, there were 65 points scored. Based on what you just said, the total for this game set at 52.5. Are you taking the under here?
Yeah, I am. I think it's a little bit high. If you look at Kirby Smart at Georgia, the last 18 games they have played against top 10 teams, 14 of them have gone under the total. Now, I know the first game went over, but a lot of that was just due to circumstance. You had a pick six of Stetson Bennett IV, who has struggled against Alabama. There have been questions about whether can he beat Alabama to lead Georgia to a national title. So I think in order to take some of that pressure off, I think Kirby Smart and Monken and that offensive staff, they're going to give Bennett some high percentage throws, give him an opportunity to just kind of settle into the game, allow the talent around him like Brock Bowers and Washington and Pickens and McIntosh out of the backfield. That's a really dangerous package to stop, and I think you're going to see Georgia play a lot more complementary football to help their defense against Bryce Young in that passing game. So I do think it's an under-type game. So I am on the favorite Georgia -3 and under the 52 here.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.